Everybody, this is chapter 12, functions and sub. We are going to uh, talk about this. We already have been using functions in the other training material and videos. This is just a little difference. The only difference that we have in a function is that you can return a value when you make like some calculation or something. You can return a value, you can specify the type of the value, and in a sub you cannot return anything. Okay, let's create an example of this. So we are going to create a function like in the example. Okay, we are going to call our area, and we are going to create the parameters x as double, y as double, and this is the type of value it's going to return. Okay, so we are going to just create a little operation. So we need to when we return the value, we need to use the name of the function here and assign the value we are going to return. So it's going to be x multiplied by y. Okay, so if we change this name, we need to change this other name because it's not going to, well, it's going to send an error. So then we just need to call this function, and that's it. So we are going to call our area, and we are going to send I don't know, maybe it should be 3, 5 plus 2. Okay, okay, call area. Oh, we are going to assign to this value. Okay, we are going to press F8 just to see step by step. Oh, sorry, let me see as double message box. See. Okay, let's create well, it should be like a sub. Mm, example. And we're going to move this here. Okay. Okay, so we're running with F8. So this is going to call this function. We are going to send the number 3 in x value and number 5 in y value. So here we are going to return the this value, that is the operation, and then we get this number here. We are adding here plus 2. So this is the result, and that's it. So if I want to like if I declare this variable as a sub, as you can see that this is like telling us, hey, there's an error because if you declare as a sub, you cannot return anything. So if we do this, we cannot like have a return here. Let's press F8, and as you can see, it sends us an error. So if we want to just execute this, we should be putting this message inside this one, and here we only will call this, and we'll add +2. Oh, sorry, we need to use call and +2. Okay, we're going to use this. Okay, let's do this. So we are going to call, oh sorry, this is because we are not returning, as I told you, so this should be C. So we get the value, we send the message, and as you can see here, this value is empty because we cannot like modify that value from this part of this function. Okay, let's move forward. Okay. Okay, let's see about the user defining function. You know that if you use like here a function like sum, you see there's a lot of functions that already has Excel. So we can create this type of functions adding in the Excel sheet. So let's see what happens if we tried it. Okay, let's create a function that will be called sum even numbers. We are going to move this. So function sum even numbers, and this is the parameter that will be range, well, rng as range. Okay, and here we are going to define a variable dim cell as range. We're going to copy this one here. It will be 4 9 2 and then 5 and 1. Okay, and our range is this one. So we're going to continue writing code. So we are going to add this a loop for each cell in RNG next cell, and between here or inside our loop we are going to add if cell dot value. You know, we are going to operator mod 2 equal 0, then and if, and here we are going to add the action that will be our function name, 7 numbers, it will be equal to sum even numbers plus cell dot value. So what we are specifying in this part is that we are going to create like a summatory about in this range, where when the operator of the cell value split in two, the result is 0. So if we just split this in two, this will return us 0 in this part. So this will be 1. This is not the case. This is not the case. This